Every decision you've ever made, every career path you chose, every love you pursued, even that reckless leap of faith you thought was pure courage, what if I told you it wasn't entirely your own? What if your life, your destiny, was being shaped by something you couldn't even see? Meet Toxoplasma gondii, a parasite so small, it's invisible to the naked eye. But don't let its size fool you. This microscopic entity has infiltrated up to 1/3 of humanity. And it's not just living inside us, it's changing us. For years, scientists dismissed Toxoplasma as harmless, just a common parasite from cats, they said. But now, groundbreaking research has uncovered a truth so unsettling, it challenges everything we thought we knew about free will, choice, and what it means to be human. Here's where the story takes a chilling turn. Toxoplasma doesn't just exist within us, it manipulates us. It rewires our brains, alters our behavior, and nudges us toward decisions we believe are our own. The risks you took, the fears you faced, the ambitions you chased, were they really yours? Or were you merely a puppet, dancing to the tune of an ancient, invisible master? This isn't just a medical mystery. It's a revelation that forces us to confront the very essence of who we are. If a microscopic organism can control our choices, then what does that mean for our humanity? Are we truly the authors of our own lives, or are we merely characters in a story written by something far older, far smaller, and far more cunning than we ever imagined? Join us as we unravel this chilling discovery, piece by piece. By the end of this journey, you'll never look at your life, or your decisions, the same way again. Because the question isn't just what controls us, it's who. Beneath the surface of everyday life, hidden in the shadows, lurks a creature so unassuming it's almost invisible. Yet, its influence could rival the most cunning mastermind. This is no ordinary parasite. This is Toxoplasma gondii, a life form with one purpose: survival through manipulation. Toxoplasma's story begins in the digestive system of cats, its ultimate host. But this is no simple tale of survival. It's a twisted dance of nature, where the parasite's fate depends on a journey that defies imagination. Once expelled from the cat's body, Toxoplasma lies in wait, dormant but deadly. Its next host? Perhaps a curious rodent, or even an unsuspecting human. And when the moment is right, the parasite awakens. Inside its new host, Toxoplasma doesn't just survive, it adapts. It infiltrates. It embeds itself deep within tissues, including the brain. And here, its true genius is revealed. This parasite doesn't just exist, it changes its host from within. Take the humble mouse. Normally, it would flee from the scent of a cat, a natural instinct for survival. But when infected with Toxoplasma, something extraordinary happens. The mouse is drawn to the scent, almost as if it wants to be caught. This isn't chance. It's manipulation. How does Toxoplasma achieve this? Through biochemistry. The parasite alters dopamine production, the brain's reward and motivation system. It rewires the mouse's emotions, turning fear into attraction. A chillingly efficient strategy. But what about humans? The stakes are higher, and the story is far more intricate. While most infected individuals show no symptoms, subtle changes in behavior have been observed. Heightened risk-taking, impulsivity, even shifts in personality. Could Toxoplasma be pulling the strings? And yet, Toxoplasma's motivations aren't malevolent, not in the way we understand. It doesn't seek to harm. It seeks to thrive. This evolutionary dance has been playing out for millennia, unnoticed and unchallenged. What's more disturbing is how widespread this infection is. Nearly a third of the global population may carry this parasite. It's not a rare phenomenon, it's a silent epidemic. And if it's true that Toxoplasma can subtly influence behavior, then its reach extends far beyond biology. It touches our psychology, our society, and even our sense of self. What if a parasite could rewire your brain, nudging your personality and decisions in ways you'd never suspect? It may sound like the plot of a psychological thriller, but for Toxoplasma gondii, it's an evolutionary reality. And for the millions of humans it infects, the consequences might be far more profound than we've realized. Research into T. Gondii's effects on human behavior is still evolving, but the findings are both intriguing and unsettling. In one groundbreaking study published in Proceedings of the Royal Society B, scientists uncovered evidence that infected individuals are more likely to engage in risky behaviors. These behaviors ranged from reckless driving to a greater willingness to take financial risks, suggesting a subtle but measurable shift in decision-making. One explanation lies in T. Gondii's impact on dopamine. This neurotransmitter plays a central role in our reward systems and emotional regulation. By increasing dopamine levels, the parasite might amplify tendencies toward impulsivity or risk-taking. A study from the Journal of Neuroscience revealed elevated dopamine activity in infected brains, echoing the behavioral changes observed in rodent models. But it doesn't stop at risk-taking. T. Gondii has also been linked to alterations in personality traits. Research conducted by Dr. Jaroslav Fleger, a parasitologist at Charles University in Prague, found that infected men tend to exhibit higher levels of suspicion and introversion, while infected women display increased warmth and extroversion. These subtle changes might seem harmless at first glance, but they hint at a deeper truth: the parasite could be shaping social interactions in ways we don't fully understand. Even more concerning are the correlations between T. Gondii and mental health disorders. Several studies, including one from Schizophrenia Bulletin, suggest a potential link between T. Gondii infection and schizophrenia. Infected individuals were found to have a higher prevalence of the disorder, with researchers hypothesizing that the parasite's inflammatory effects on the brain might contribute to the development of psychiatric conditions. Another study published in BMC Psychiatry explored the connection between T. Gondii and suicide rates. Alarmingly, individuals with chronic T. Gondii infections were found to be more likely to attempt suicide, particularly in regions where the parasite's prevalence is high. While the exact mechanisms remain unclear, the evidence points to a disturbing possibility: T. Gondii might influence not just our actions, but our most vulnerable mental states. And yet, for all its potential influence, T. Gondii remains a silent passenger in most people's lives. This silent epidemic raises an uncomfortable question: how much of our collective behavior, from individual risk-taking to societal trends, might be subtly guided by this microscopic manipulator? As researchers continue to uncover the parasite's secrets, one thing becomes clear: Toxoplasma gondii's influence is far-reaching and deeply unsettling. Its ability to infiltrate the brain and alter behavior challenges our understanding of autonomy and free will. Are we as in control of our lives as we'd like to believe? Or is this ancient parasite quietly steering humanity in directions we've yet to comprehend?